In the year 2021, all of immersion fell to the Diplomancers. All of it? No! A small group of players still resist the Diplo and prefer to loot and plunder the neighbors. Helped by Porter's magic hosting, they play anonymous games, making a point of mocking the Diplo players and their proud legions. Hello everyone and welcome to AnonMAs Turn 6. You might realize the voice is a lot different than usually. It's because I wasn't really satisfied with what I had done previously, and considering I had turn file, I decided to redo it. So let's dive right in. First off, we have a messenger that arrived from Sileria. Well, it looks like Armor has turned around and gone somewhere else, but the fact that Dominion has gone from 1 to 3 candles in a turn in a province so far from their cap makes me think they may as well have gone awake. Good thing we have H3's gladiators and dust to dust. We managed to apostatize a couple of Pegasus riders from the battle in the Crystal Amazon province, so happy days. In theory, they can do some good hitting commanders in the back, but obviously they'll just splat in the first battle. Still no sign of anyone else, but I think we have 2 forest cap provinces around us, so inevitably Pan will be around us somewhere, which is always fun. So this is true. They will definitely splat in the first battle because you only have 2 of them, and one of them is weakened, so they're not killing anything. Especially with the bless Celeria has, so let's see. Wow, they actually killed 4 units, which is impressive. Probably some Lion Tribe archers, let's make sure of it. Divine Blessing, and wow, so scary. Look at this, look at, oh my god, how can you not be scared by this attacking your backline? And here they go. First one goes, then second one goes, they don't even go together. Get tangled by this guy. I'm assuming the mage behind. Where is he? Here? And die. Yep. Sounds like what was supposed to happen, especially if you attack into a lot of archers. But well, Celia got the province, so that's a good result for them. And finally on double expansion. Taking this province in their capsule with heavy cavalry. Yeah. And it went pretty well, just strong line of guys on fire. And yeah, problem is you have such a small disconnection between your glads and your velites that they are gonna get into battle instantly, as you guys could see. So I'm pretty sure all of his glads did damage and are gone. Maybe not. We'll see. Does the game tell? Yeah, Velit and Principes. No glads. But anyway, a good turn for Celeria. What else happened this turn? Ooh, spicy. Let's go watch this time. So Pelagia finally attacked. And yeah, no PD dump, nothing. No defense, no trying to fight that whatsoever. So Pelagia is now in Yes's cap circle, while Yes took this province. And as I said last turn, all the income is not disconnected from the capital because Pelagia went in. I metaphorically tried to warn you, Yes. You should have seen it coming. So Yes is now on 418 income gold, so less more rocks, less mages, less chance to defend themselves. And because that's not it, that's not all of it, they suicided all their mermen into the fucking shark tribe in the capped circle of Pelagia. So helping Pelagia expand while killing all the troops. This is a really bad turn for Yes. Sadly, I think this war is not gonna go well for them. Getting on land to get your astral mages and all that is a really good idea, but it's too little too late, seeing how things looks right now. Pelagia is technically on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. Yes is on 1. This is all in his head. It doesn't exist. It doesn't bring money. It doesn't do shit. So, meanwhile, in Pangea's initial party finally came back to the cap circle after a little traveling of the land. As always, very low attrition, only 4 deaths. Against pale ones, like, pretty sure you could have just sent the centaurs and saved the satyrs, but province is a province. Because, like, look at this. What's this gonna do to your 16 defense skill centaurs? Especially this low amount of pale ones. But, like, losing 4 satyrs, considering how bad they are, is not a big deal. But yeah, this is the province they took. Then they took this one, lost 1 centaurs, always sad to see, but it's fine. And they took nothing here, lost 3 centaurs, and like, hopefully the last one retreated and is just hiding. But yeah, Pangea is still bleeding centaurs left and right, which isn't the best. But they found access to Crystal Amazon province, so that's a net positive for them. And I think that's it for Pangea. 3 attacks, yeah. 3 attacks for Pangea. Next, Man. What did Man do? Man took some Jaguar tribe, no losses, just destroyed them with the Knight of the Stone and his bodyguards. Pretty good. Attacked this province, destroyed the Deer tribe. Lost 2 knights, not the best, but it's fine. No bump here, just checking. And the dragon took another province, still on hold on fire, I guess. Yeah, looks like all times 2, I guess. Or 3, maybe. And it worked really well. The Man got 3 provinces this turn, only losing 2 of their cap knights. Much better result than Pangea. Next, Amor. So, after last turn, where Amor failed both his expansions, I talked to the player, taunted him a little, and he told me that he was gonna expand in 3 provinces this turn and to watch him. And he did. Pretty impressive. As you can see, 5 guys goes in, clears the province he bumped into last turn. Here he sends the Knights of the Holy Sepulchre and destroys some heavy cav. Really good. And here he beats the heavy cav for a lot of losses. He gets reduced to 17 troops. I'd really be surprised if this could expand a lot more. But we'll see. That's like, I don't know if I don't think I've talked about it earlier. Because yes, every skeleton you lose will get replaced eventually, so it's no big deal. Your armor, you get respawn out of your ass. But early on, like, you have a limited amount of skeleton. If his neighbors decide to play aggressive and try and stop him before the Lictor factory goes online, he's gonna be in a bit of a pickle because he won't have much to defend himself. But we'll see. I mean, at least he's grabbing a lot of land, so the more land you grab, the more dominion you have on it, the more skeletons you spawn. So it's like a trade-off. It still looks weird to me to lose this many skeletons, but some more experienced armor player can tell you if it's good or bad. I don't know. Next. Bandalog. Bandalog is... Oh yeah, remember, this is a bad turn for Bandalog. So they take this province as a capsicle with the classic Marketars and Elephants expansion. Works really good. Then, they decide, first off, to attack the province, they should have attacked the turn before that with the small remain of the initial army. Getting super close to Jotunheim. And bumping them. So, it worked. But it cost them like all the elephants, and I don't know if anything retreated here. I think they have very little stuff left after this battle. Okay, nothing retreat. Oh, no. Actually, is it gonna die? No, it's another one that's gonna die. So yeah, there's basically nothing left in the field, even though the elephant doesn't have time to retreat. And then Jotunheim goes in and murders everything that's left that has any value, like the 200 gold of elephants and the prophet. And the prophet is the saddest thing ever, as you can see. As you're gonna see, sorry. Because, yeah, elephant goes in, dies horribly. Elephant number 2 goes in because one of them was with the melee troops, dies horribly. And the Markatas, that's the name, right? Yeah. Just retreats. And the prophet tries to run. And, like, battlefield ends here. Literally here. Where he takes his last lance stab and dies. So that's a gun prophet for 3 Vaides. And also they lost the shitty province they decided to take last turn to fucking Hydra Hatchlings. Without any PD, so wouldn't have helped. So yeah, pretty bad turn for Bandalog overall. And if I was Jotunheim, that makes them a really good target in my mind. When I see, if I see just monkeys and elephants and I just beat them up like this on my border, I'm straight up going in. But we'll see how it goes. No spoilers. I come from the future, so what did Vanheim do? Vanheim took a province easily. Wrong button. Boop. Took another province easily, and a third province for 2 van loss, but it's heavy cap, so really good turn for Vanheim. They have expanded pretty well around all the neighbors that are expanding their way, especially if they can get this province and this one. And yeah, they are looking good. All this is still fairly uncontested, though Agatha seems to be moving this way. But Vanheim is looking good, and they are looking to be carving a pretty good space for themselves. We'll see how it goes afterwards. Is that nah, not so valuable, but like the forest has more population than the farm. And this is a really good plain because it's a large one. So, not too bad for Vanheim. Who else? Agatha! We talked about them. Took the capital with far too many troops in my opinion. And an Earth Reader. What is he doing here? Is he doing anything interesting, or is he just leading troops because he was lacking commanders? Bless him. That's a really good point. Thanks for making it, Agatha. And they took this province for free. I talked to the Agathan player after the turn 4 or 5 video, in which I say I found a bit surprising to put all the units together because they have different combat speed. But he told me it was on purpose, because the fastest ones are the ancient ones. And you want them to be the first to get to melee, so they take the biggest part of the hits with their 40 hit point. They take more hits, and then the rest of the army comes in and helps them. So it's it was on purpose. I found it a bit weird, and I would probably do it differently, but there was thoughts behind it, and it's a good point. I think that's it for Gatha this turn, right? Oh yeah. We're gonna move back to Pangaea this turn because if you guys remember, this province has no commanders left. None whatsoever, and they didn't take it. And remind that, because it's gonna stay like this for a while. I remember molding the first time I saw that, but now I am peaceful, and I have come to terms with Pangaea being a dumb fuck. Anyway, no offense, I love you, Pangaea player, you're a nice guy. Yeah, we have killed them now. Callum took a province in the cap circle using the whole big ball of mercs. I'd be wary of using the militia because this is just HP rotting in waiting. But against this little amount of troops, they probably do really well with macemen to actually do damage. And they, like, it's decent damage if they have enough numbers. They're just gonna harass you down and poke you with the spears. While the macemen, let me see, they do what, 16 damage blunt? 16 damage blunt. Just better attack skill. So easy province, and they took this one, which acceptable amount of loss for KLM expansion. Like, birds are gonna die most of the time. So yeah, a good turn for KLM. Decent provinces, not much to say about it. Anything we missed? Ulm. We nearly forgot about Ulm. What did Ulm do this turn? Doop. Took a back Monosho province, it's really good. Without sneaky raiders for free. For what? 7 gold? Yeah. Sneaky raiders for 7 gold. With the leaders that come with them. That are 40 gold, 40 leadership, so it's really good. And they get this province using this time war dogs to tank the heavy cavalry charge. So much better than relying on your Black Lord parrying every hit. Yeah, as you can see, most of the spears are not broken and they can go in and kill everything. Yep. Good result. Good turn for all. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.